Hello everybody, this is Shellstar38. I'm usually in videos for the NLR Studios, but I decided to do this solo because I wanted to speak on an issue that's been troubling me for the past few weeks in the MLP community. I am of course talking about the controversy surrounding Derpy Hooves and her appearance in the episode The Last Roundup. Those of you who are only casual fans of the show and may not know about this, here's a quick overview. Derpy is a recurring background pony in the show. You can spot her as the gray Pegasus with the yellow mane. You mostly see her for a second in a few episodes as a kind of Easter egg. Now, as far as the background ponies go, I really don't expect them to be any more than that. There's plenty of fan-made content if you want to know more about them, and the last thing the studio needs is to throw a bunch of blatant fan service at us. They did, however, surprise me with something really fascinating. One week I tuned in for a new episode, The Last Roundup, as I've stated, and near the beginning, Derpy appears, which is kind of usual, but this time she has lines, and she's actually referred to in the show as Derpy. Now, this was really exciting for me and pretty much every brony who saw the episode. Having a fan name for a character become canon in the show was kind of a big deal, and everybody seemed to be happy about it. Well, of course, later on, the episode was pulled from iTunes and it stopped replaying on the hub. I asked myself, what the hell is going on here? Why would they bother pulling the episode? I can only assume it was because of some trivial nonsense, like they went with Derpy instead of Ditzy, or they didn't like her voice actor, or some other crap. But really, when they put her in that episode, they probably saw that coming either way. Everyone has a different interpretation of how all the background characters would sound and act, and once that's actually on the screen, you're going to get something totally different. But what I ended up finding out was that it was for a reason far, far more idiotic. The argument I've been hearing most often that the show was pulled is because people were somehow offended by Derpy's portrayal in the episode. And I'm pretty sure that's the reason, because I checked Equestria Daily on the morning of Saturday, February 25th, and I saw that the episode was altered. They gave Derpy a new voice actor, they fixed the amblyopia in her eye, and they cut out the audio of Rainbow Dash calling her Derpy. Now, all I have to say about that is this. What the fuck, man? Okay, first, let me address the criticism of her somehow being offensive. First of all, there is no way this could intentionally be making fun of the mentally handicapped because, of course, this is a show directed at children. And you all know My Little Pony as preaching tolerance for everyone, so if you truly think the creators would purposely do something that vindictive, well, you're just wrong. Secondly, Derpy isn't written to be mentally handicapped, just a little clumsy. We've known that about our character for 2 seasons now. There's subtle hints everywhere, like one episode she accidentally drops a box, and she's just flying there, shrugging like, oops, my bad. And of course in the episode Winter Wrap Up, where she flies birds in the wrong direction. And yeah, I know she's called Ditzy in that episode, but you know it's the same girl. This entire thing that Hasbro has pulled is just completely fucking unnecessary. Now, here's what I hope to see happen as we go forward, but it's probably really unlikely that it will. First, I want Hasbro to keep the original footage. I mean, you can change the voice actor all you want. I really couldn't care less, but keep her eye the way it is and let her keep her name. The fact that you bothered to change her eye sends a rather different message. It's basically saying, hey, you're not allowed to look different from anybody else or we will fucking erase you. To the creators of the show, if you're listening, I just want to say, don't let this whole situation deter you. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're perfectly fine. To the fans, I just like to say, don't split yourselves up about this. If you want Derpy to keep her name, then there's a current Derpy petition going around, and I'll link that in the description. If you were one of the few people that were actually offended by her appearance, hey, explain why, because that's all I really wanted out of this whole situation. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on the whole thing. I hope to see you all again soon. Peace and ponies, everyone.